Hi, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm gonna go over some of my favorite products for October. So it's things that I have tried this last month and have actually really liked and thought it was worth mentioning. And at the end, I'm gonna mention a couple of the products that I've had for a while, but I haven't actually used and been able to use long enough to know if I liked them or not. So there's a couple of things that I pulled out because I'm definitely trying to use up my products before buying new. So I've been trying to go back to products that I've had for a while. I had to get rid of a lot of expired products and try to use some of the things up so that I can actually see if I like them and then get new products if I use them up. So there's definitely some things that I've pulled out and used this last month to try to get through some of my products that I've actually really liked and I think are worth mentioning. So let's get into the products that I recently purchased that I'm really liking. So the first thing is the Bite Beauty Upswing Mascara. So I bought a mini in this and I had it in my first impressions video. And I think at first I was like, oh, it's really pretty. My lashes are definitely lifted and gives a full volume effect. But the more I've used it, I've almost used it every single day now. I've been liking it even more. I feel like it's so easy to use because one coat gives you a ton of volume, and so it just makes your routine go a little bit faster. But then the more you add it, the more just volumizing and lengthening your lashes get. So I like that full effect because I do like to have really full voluminous lashes. So the only thing I don't like about it is the fact that I have a teeny mini, and so the wand is really short. With the applicator being so thick, it's so hard to get in there with such a short wand. So it's definitely something that once I run out, I'm gonna get the full size, and I think I'm gonna like applying it a little bit better. But that has definitely been one of my new favorite mascaras. The next product is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, which obviously this is an old favorite of many people's. But I didn't recently use it until that first impressions video, and I really do like it. I feel like there's so many products out there now for brows that make them stay all day, but I feel like this already did that, and it's a lot easier of an application than the brow freeze or kind of soap brows or anything like that. So I just feel like it's the best everyday brow gel, and they do make your brows super stiff. So I just feel like it works really well. Another product like that I didn't recently try until this last month, that's been an OG for a lot of people, is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. I was very it's one of those products that I didn't think was gonna live up to the hype. I was just it's a bronzer, it's a powder bronzer. But I have really liked it. I use it usually as a topper to my cream bronzer that I'm going to talk about as well, because I have been liking to layer the cream first and then obviously the powder after. So I'm using it kind of as a topper. I haven't used it much by itself. I feel like I like a little bit more bronzer than just this by itself, but I have really liked it to layer on top of other bronzers. So for me, it definitely lives up to the hype. That kind of goes with that. The brush I've been using that I have really liked is the Real Techniques blush brush. It's this one. It's a tapered, fluffy blush brush, but I use it for bronzer and blush, mostly bronzer. But I just thought it was worth mentioning because I feel like it's the perfect shape, and I've just really liked it. So not much to say about that, but I just have really liked it. So if you're looking for a new bronzer brush, this really fits right where I need it, So anyway, that's that. So I've been using this in almost all my recent videos, the Fenty Beauty, the Cream Cheek Out bronzer. It is in Butta Biscuit 02, and I've been using this every single day. I just use it with a beauty blender. It is the perfect cream bronzer. It's very natural looking and easy to apply, easy to blend out. So I feel like it's just one of those like staple, easy everyday products. And then I usually go ahead and layer my powder, usually the Hula bronzer, on top of it. And I've been really liking how that's looking. So definitely worth mentioning. I love this bronzer. And then another mini that I got was the Charlotte Tilbury. This is just like the setting powder, I think it's called. But I have it in 2 medium. And I didn't want to spend the money on the full size, especially because I don't use a ton of it each time I use it. So I got the mini. Oh my God, this cat. So I got the mini just to try out. And I have barely made a dent in it because I really only do like my T-zone and under my eyes. But I have really liked it. It's a beautiful powder. I think it definitely beats the Laura Mercier one, but they have a different effect to me. Like Laura Mercier, it's like if I want to, you know, bake and really have my makeup last really, really long and apply that with the beauty blender and kind of pack it on, then that's what that one's really useful for. And it is a loose powder, so I feel like you get more each time you dip in it. But this one's more like an everyday, kind of like a light dusting all over your face to just set everything in, and it gives a really pretty like luminosity to your skin, I feel like. But it is a really pretty powder. I've been loving it for every day, so I definitely recommend that. The last product that was in my first impressions video that I really liked, of course, was the Fenty Beauty cream, the Gloss Balm cream. It's so pretty, I have it on now. But I feel like it's just so comfortable, like it feels like oil almost on your lips. It's almost like hydrating. But it's like a good everyday gloss, and then I like that it adds the color in there. It's more creamy. So it's more of like an everyday color. It's not just like a clear gloss. So I've been loving that. Obviously I've mentioned it a lot, but had to add that in. So I am definitely going to be getting more of the shades of this. And then into skincare, I recently got the Green Machine from In Beauty Project and have been really liking it. It's been a couple weeks, so I feel like I have been starting to see like if it's doing anything. And I definitely feel like my skin is like more glowy, more even toned. Yeah, it just feels brighter, like it has vitamin C in it, stem cells, super greens. But I just feel like it's overall been looking more even and more bright. So I have been really liking that. And I feel like it's nice and like gentle. Like a lot of times vitamin C can be a little bit irritating, but it's really nice and gentle and kind of cooling. I haven't had any like reaction to it or anything, so definitely been liking that. One other thing for skincare would be the CLEO Skincare Rose Healing Hydrosol. Hydrosol? But it's just really hydrating, but it feels really good on the skin. I've never been a facial spray person, and I know when like the Mario Badescu sprays are really big, I got one then, but I just never used it much. But this I use every single morning and night. And I'm about halfway through now, but it's just really hydrating, and it's just a nice cooling feeling and hydrating feeling before putting on moisturizer. I use it like before. It's a little company in La Jolla, but I've been really liking it. And I have some things for hair. So I recently got the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I always heard things when I worked at Ulta. People were always getting this, always asking about it. So I used the Way leave-in before, and I really liked that. I finally got through it, so I decided to finally try this, but it is really nice. So I just put it in my hair every single time I shower, after getting out of the shower, and then brush through my hair. My hair feels like a lot softer. It definitely detangles, like it's easier to brush through my hair after I use it. So, and then the next day even I can still like smell it in my hair, like it smells really nice and clean and fresh. But I still kind of feel it working the next day. So I definitely recommend that. I know it's already kind of a staple product for a lot of people, but I did use it and I think it does live up to its hype. And the other thing for hair I had that I recently got at Ulta is this DIANE little head massager brush, and I've been loving it in the shower. It's like a silicone brush, and I've been seeing a lot on TikTok actually. A lot of people, like a lot of hairstylists post on there obviously, and one of them was saying how your hair might be greasy fast because they're not like cleansing it deep enough, or like you should be cleaning your hair like 2 or 3 times maybe even in the shower to really like get in there to get all the oils and products out. And I definitely don't do that. So I thought that this would be nice to kind of really like deep clean my scalp, because my hair does get pretty greasy pretty fast. I know it's mostly my own fault of washing it too much. But I thought I would try this out, and I feel like it has been helping. I mean, even if it doesn't help that, it still feels really good, and I know it stimulates your scalp. I'm trying to really just grow my hair out, not touch it, have it be really healthy. Because in the past I've definitely done some damage to my hair, so I'm trying to just let it grow. I'm sick of short hair, so I'm trying to do as many good things as possible to it. So I know massaging your scalp, kind of stimulating it, really helps with hair growth and health. So I've been really liking that. It's been kind of fun to have in the shower, and it just feels really nice. It's like a little head massage every single time you get in the shower. And the last thing that I wanted to mention that I bought recently this last month and have tried are the Kitsch Pro Dermaplane little razors. So I use this, I always like dermaplane my face. Sometimes I wait a little bit too long in the middle and I'm really hairy. I'm just a hairy person, I feel like, but I've in the past used like the Flawless. They also have dermaplaning razors under their brand, but these I have liked a lot better than those. So I wanted to mention that if you're looking for like razors for your face, these are the best ones I've tried so far. I like how like wide the head is. You can kind of cover a large area, and they don't like hurt as much. I definitely didn't break out as much. My skin's pretty sensitive, so like if I can't get my eyebrows waxed. I've tried multiple things, multiple waxes, and every single time, no matter what I do, how clean my face is, like whatever I apply after, no matter what I do, I always break out, and it's really bad. Like it's not just like a couple pimples here and there. I really break out. So my skin's pretty sensitive to like shaving or waxing. So a lot of times with the Flawless razors, I would break out really bad, especially because I do like right here, and break out really bad. And you could definitely tell that like I did something there. But these I maybe had a couple little breakouts after doing it, but it's definitely the least amount I've ever had. So they're definitely gentle, and just really easy to use. So I've been liking those. And if you've never tried dermaplaning before, it's just really good for your skin, kind of exfoliates it, allows like your serums and your moisturizer and everything, all your products kind of seep deeper into your pores. And your makeup applies a lot smoother and looks a lot nicer when your face is kind of this nice, clean, shaven, plain. So I've been really liking those. Last, I have a couple products that I've owned for a while but have not used to their full capacity. But this last month have used them. Like I said, I've been trying to go through my products, not buy anything new unless I used something up that's similar to that. The issue of over buying and wasting money on things is just crazy to me, and I was ended up just like throwing things away because they were expired. So I've been trying to really like clean out my skincare and clean out everything and actually use the products before they go bad to see if I like them or not. So So the first thing that I recently pulled out and have been using a lot more is the Tula Skincare So Smooth Resurfacing and Brightening Fruit Enzyme Mask. This is actually amazing. Like, I feel like I've had it for maybe a couple months and I use it here and there, but every single time I do use it, and I've been making a point to like mask more often now, your skin is left like so smooth, so bright. It lasts days until you need to like use this again. And I have a lot of congestion, especially like in my T-zone or my nose. I just feel like that's always my problem area. So this helps to, like, you know, when you feel your nose and you can feel the bumps, you can feel the pores like clogged. This gets rid of that. So your skin just feels completely smooth afterwards, and you only have to leave it on for 8 to 10 minutes. And it's like a nice clear mask too. You can barely tell it's on your face, so it's kind of just nice to not have to like walk around with like a big mud mask on or anything. But it gives you like a little bit of a tingly feeling because it has, like I said, those enzymes in it, so AHA is in it as well. So it's definitely kind of resurfacing and exfoliating your skin, and you can kind of feel it working, but it doesn't, you know, hurt or anything. It's not like a peel, but it's just really nice, and it's one of those products that I actually see a difference with after using it, which I really like, because I'm definitely one of those people that like I need to see I need to see the effects pretty quickly to be able to really like it. So that has been a favorite. Like I said, I've had it for a while, but I recently have been using it a lot more often, and I wanted to mention how great that is if you're looking for an exfoliating mask. And the other skincare bit I have is the LMS Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is very expensive. I've had it for a while. It has lasted. I like have pretty much like one use left. But it is really, like, I feel like it does deep clean. I've used other balms like the Clinique one. That one's really nice too if you like the balm, if you like balmy makeup removers, but it just removes everything. Like, it really feels like it deep cleans makeup out of your pores, and it's just like a really good feeling at the end of the day. And it's like nice and thick and like oily, so it feels almost like you're getting kind of like a facial whenever you apply it. So I just apply it to my dry skin, and then it kind of melts into your skin and it gets really like nice and oily. And then you just wipe your skin with, they actually give you, or they at least did for me, gave me like a LMS fancy washcloth. But any washcloth will do, just with a wet washcloth. You wipe it and you can just see all your makeup completely washing away. So I mean, it's, like I said, it's really expensive. I think there's other things that work probably just as well, but this does have like the collagen in it, and I do feel like it smells a little bit like beeswax, but I just feel like it's one of those like luxurious feeling products that I've been really liking. One thing I will say is don't put it in like your eyes at all. Like I used to, like when I first tried it, I didn't put it like right on my eyes, but I like tried to massage my mascara off with it, and it does sting your eyes. Like I said, it kind of smells like beeswax, so it's kind of almost like minty, so it stings your eyes if you get it in your eyes. So I always do just my face, wipe it off with a wet washcloth, and then whatever is left on the wet washcloth takes care of your mascara. So then I go over with the washcloth and take off like my eye makeup and mascara, and like the remnants of the balm on the washcloth gets rid of that without like getting into your eyes and making them really sting. So little tip for that. I really do like this. There's probably other things that work just as well, that are a little bit better of a price point, I think, but for a nice luxurious product, I do really like that. Another thing I kind of brought out, this is random, but I have this little Barn Apothecary, it's honeysuckle and grapefruit body oil, and I don't like the feeling of oil, but this oil is like more of like a dry oil. So if I use it after the shower or I mean, anytime your skin kind of absorbs it and then feels dry, so it doesn't feel like sticky and oily, and I hate that feeling. Like, I don't even put lotion on much because I don't like that feeling, but this really dries down. Has like sesame oil, avocado oil, and Italian honeysuckle in it, but it's really nice. I got it at Ulta. I'm not sure if they still carry it because, like I said, I got it a while ago, but I wanted to mention that because it's really nice if you're looking for a body oil, especially if you don't like the feeling of oil. And the last product I want to mention is the Amber Fragrance Oil. I got this a couple months ago, but I think it's the perfect like October, November, fall-y scent. And I just put it on my wrists and then rub it in, and it does kind of dry down so it doesn't stay like sticky or anything. But I feel like it lasts a lot longer than like a fragrance spray because it's an oil, so it kind of like seeps into your skin and stays. I feel like it kind of mixes with your own scent, and then you keep like smelling it throughout the day. So, but it's the best. It's like one of my favorite smells ever. Like, I already liked Amber. I like more like musky, like thick, warm scents. And so I think it's like the perfect scent. And like I said, it just kind of keeps like, is permeating the right word? Permeating throughout the day. Like, just it keeps like kind of pushing out its scent on your skin. It's a perfect fall, winter smell. I kind of wish they made it in a spray as well so that I could, like, you know, douse my body in it, but I think they only have the oils because they're kind of known for that, but I really like it. It's by the brand Nemat too. Never heard of them really, but I got it in the little grab and go section at Ulta a while ago. This last thing isn't really a product, but I wanted to mention it because I love them and I wear them every single day, and it is the Blonde and Bobbin Scrunchies. Obviously, this is my, if you know me personally, this is my sister's brand, but I wear them every single day. So I just wanted to mention them. Cause like I said, I'm trying to like grow out my hair and just kind of not touch it. So I have it, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have it back all the time, either in a clip or a scrunchie. So I have this one in now. But so these are just really nice. Keeps your hair a lot healthier. And obviously they're very in right now. Definitely higher quality than just like a scrunchie you go to Target, plus a lot cuter. So for fall and winter, I like the like plaid fleece scrunchies. And there's so many colors. I have this like navy and green one. I think it may have been from last year. I don't remember, but I love the green color in this. But there's a ton of colors, a little bit more brighter colors too if you like that. So the plaid is amazing for fall and winter, obviously. And then the three main scrunchies that she has is the Sherry Scrunchie, the Kirsten Scrunchie, and the Audra Scrunchie. For my sister and my mom, named after us. But these are great. So I just wanted to mention those. They're amazing for fall. I wear them every single day otherwise. So I just wanted to mention, if you're looking for any scrunchies, these are the best of the best. So sorry, not trying to flex, but that's all I have for this video. So I hope you guys got a little bit of insight on some of the products that I've been liking this past month, especially if you are thinking about buying any of these products. Just know I like them, I've tried them, I stand behind them. So I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I will link everything in the description box below, so you can definitely, if you want to go ahead and buy any of the products or just look at them, see their prices or anything, you can find them down below. Have a good Halloween weekend. I will see you next Friday for another new video. Bye.